Longturnlarrys, it is I, the vicious scumbag. And across from me,
your honorable sensei, and together we are
Longturnlarry Podcast. And we're coming to you with Bender's cousin, Mendicant Core Guidelight. We got a new legendary artifact creature robot for you guys, coming straight out of Aether Drift.
Whatever happened to Robot Jones? He became a white-blue artifact creature with star 3 toughness. His power is equal to the number of artifacts you control, and he has Start Your Engines! If you don't know what Start Your Engines is, when this card comes into play, you automatically go into first gear. If you deal damage to an opponent or they lose life, you immediately go into your next gear. This triggers only once each turn, and when you hit max speed, when you cast an artifact spell, you may pay 1. If you do, you get to copy it. Damn, this card is broken.
That's right. You see, Mendicant took speed to heart and said, in the words of Vin Diesel, I need more family. So he's going to copy every artifact you make. So our goal is to get to max speed as soon as possible.
So we Mendicant.
But before we get into it, Larry's, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can come on in for more Longturnlarry content. It helps us hit max speed. So to be able to hit that max speed as well with Mendicant, we're rocking 9 1-drops. This is mathematically correct Mendicant, meaning that there is a 50% chance that you're going to hit a 1-drop in your starting hand.
Or 0.
And if you get it, mulligan. And the point is we want to hit a 1-drop as soon as possible to be able to swing in to begin our pain of max speed. So all of these are very normal 1-drops. There are a couple that have some great upside. We have Memnite, Ginger Brute, Hope of Guarper, K9 Mark 1, Nesting Bot, Network Disruptor, Skrell Defector Mite, and Swooping Lookout. Of course, we have Esper Sentinel as standing out as one of the more powerhouses here.
And all of these boys are artifacts, so if we hit them in the late game, they get doubled up. But you know what's better than ramping?
What's that?
Reducing.
Yeah, boy.
For free, especially when you can do it twice. We're running 4 reducers. A couple of these you already know of. We got Ethereum Sculptor, Cloud Key, Foundry Inspector, and Racer's Scoreboard. Cloud Key, we're always going to name Artifact, unless you're feeling froggy. And then Racer's Scoreboard, once we're at maximum speed, reduces everything.
Who doesn't like everything being cheaper?
I always say tariffs is the most beautiful word to me in the dictionary.
And then if you copy it, you get 2 of them, and then everything is BOGO.
Hey, I'm first place in both races.
When it comes to ramp, we're running a couple of mana rocks. Most of our cards are on the cheaper end, so we don't need that much ramp. Of course, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Felwar Stone. Cool. Everybody's got it. Everybody's a cool guy. Talisman of Progress, and a key one to note, Machine God's Effigy. This just allows us to copy any card, any creature card on the battlefield. And if we copy it, we could do it. We get the 2 best things, and they tap for mana. That's crazy.
Also, Machine God can easily go infinite with certain cards. Keep an eye out for Machine God.
Up next, we're grabbing some shit and beating our opponents to death.
That's right, Larry's. We're about to blitz my crank. Ha, 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 ha. Nigga. Shout outs to our favorite Roll'em Golem that is no longer canon, RIP. So what are these cards going to be doing? They're just amazing. These are our targets for if you had 2 of them. Oh my goodness, it would be fantastic. So we have a good spread here. A lot of differing cards, so we'll just cover them as we go through. Imposter Mech, Chief of Foundry, Etched Champion, Master of Ethereum, Cephalopod Sentry, and Crypto Thrall.
Crypto Thrall, once you copy it, your whole board is X-proof. You're not touching it.
That's right. A couple of these are just so good to be able to go through. We also have Filigree Attendant, Guidelight Synergist, Bronze Guardian. My goodness, same category as Cryptothrall. If you have 2 of them, then everybody got Ward 2.
Ward 4?
Oh, yeah, because it would be 2 of them. Salvation Engine. Oh, my goodness. Save the robots.
You get 2 Kappa Cannoneers and you untap, somebody's going to die.
Teenage Artifact Ninja Turtles.
Sharding Sphinx. Sharding? That's funny.
Pizza for you and
Oh, my stomach.
These thropters keep coming out. And finally, Ether Sworn Sphinx. He's got Cascade. I mean, if we copy it, we don't get 2 Cascades, but who cares? It's going to be like a white and a blue for a flying 4/4, and we get something for free.
Yeah, because nothing in this deck costs more than 9 mana. These are, of course, all of our just, if you had 2 of them, keep in mind how powerful they might
It's a
be.
BOGO deal. Buy one, get one free for $1.
Next, we have our non-metal boys.
They might be
little bit country.
but they really like metal. We got Emery, Lurker of the Lock. She's a thought in the water, and she brings back our artifacts. Sai, Master Thopterist, wants to kill 2 of our boys and draws a card. But whenever you cast a metal boy, he gives you a metal boy for free.
For free.
And then Whirler Rogue, oh man, this could have been a Larry, honestly, but she's not metal. Whenever she enters, we're going to get 2 Thopters, and you can tap 2 artifacts. And the target creature is unblocked. You sure can. Take this mana, can't damage.
That's right.
Damn.
You ain't dodging nothing.
Talking about Larry's, the next thing we have to get into is our Longturnlarrys. These are the cards that will turn the clock over, and your opponents hope you don't cast them.
We have everyone's favorite Protectotron, Steel Overseer. This thing is going to allow us to just pump all of the creatures we've talked about, as well as making Mendicant even larger. He counts himself, and then every turn we get to tap this, it's just as if we played or copied another creature. Speaking of which, Steel Overseer is not legendary. So being able to pay for 3 and get 2 of them, and that's with no reducers. And then the amount of value you're getting on this is just incredible.
Low Shell, Clockwork Scholar, don't need no man, but she do need a rock on it. She prevents all combat damage that be dealt to attacking artifact creatures. And whenever 1 or more artifact creatures enters, we are going to draw a card. This triggers only once. I wish it didn't have that on there.
Oh, man.
But
so good.
she's a humble lady.
Super powerful. This is like a creature version of Dolmen's Gate. And then we're getting like a Benny Brax equivalent. And then we're cheaper. And then Big Booty, I have no complaints. I just wish Lochelle was an artifact and not an artificer. Of course, we wouldn't be an Artifacts Matters deck and also running the fact that our commander is going to get massive. So why not get double that power and get a little booty while you're doing it? We have Nettle Cyst. For 3 generic, we're getting that living weapon that's going to have his similar effect We get 1/1 though instead of 1/0 for every artifact we control. We don't really care about the enchantment side, but mercy, if you get this on him and you already have somewhat of a board, it doubles his power.
Even if it's just on the germ. He's huge.
Yeah, the germ itself will be massive.
And then when the germ dies, you just put it on a flyer or any of those one-drop creatures. Somebody's about to get bucked the fuck up. And finally, I think we've made him a Larry on like 2 other separate occasions. It is illustrious Wanderglyph. Man, like, he's cool in other decks. He's even better here because he buffs artifact creatures. Oh, we got nothing but artifact creatures here. And then, like, we're getting these gnomes. It's making our Mendicant bigger. It's making all our other creatures that care about artifacts bigger. It's just a ridiculous card, and you can possibly have 2.
Yeah, like for 6 mana instead of 5. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. You're in danger, son.
Yeah, and then you would be getting 2 1/1s on every upkeep, and then they would be getting +4/+4. So he makes 5/5. So you'd be getting double 5/5s. Yeah.
You be getting 10 power on every turn.
Every turn.
Bro, if they don't board wipe you, it's over. Get ready to die now.
But we've shown you the power, so we have to get into protect and attack and then draw it all back. We have in our protect, of course, we're in blue, so we have an offer you can't refuse.
You can't.
Swan Song, Stubborn Denial, Diversion Unit. And then, of course, we have things that just outright protect our board, like Flawless Maneuver, Clever Concealment, Desynchronization. And then, of course, we weren't running him, but we needed his guidance with Shram's expertise. This is just getting us more boys and then something for free.
When it comes to attack, first we gotta dodge the ops. Artfully, of course.
Such steez.
Ooh. Most of our creatures are gonna be huge. So if we make them unblockable, somebody's just gonna die. We have Dispatch, of course. Path to Exile, of course. Swords to Plowshares, of course. A good one that people don't ever play. Scour Glass.
Slept on.
Slept on. Who cares that I gotta wait to my upkeep? I'm about to blow up all your shit. And then finally, we gotta get rid of all the flesh. I'm sorry, my non-metal boys. You gotta go to Organic Extinction.
One of the best, if not the greatest. I don't like you if you're not an artifact metal boy board wipe.
The Matrix would be happy about this.
Tentacles, so many tentacles made out of metal. Now, we've done all this smacking. We've been racing. We've been attacking. But we do need to draw, and we're in the glorious blue. So, of course, we have many ways to be able to draw.
First, we have Adaptive Omni Tool. It looks weird. How are you drawing cards with this? Well, we're going to look at our top 6. We're going to put an artifact card from them into our hand, and then it buffs for the amount of artifacts you have. Crazy, right? Crazy work. Let's get to the Thought Cast and Thought Monitor and the welcome added Voyage Home. Man, these cards essentially will be almost free. We're going to draw some cards, and with Voyage Home, we're going to gain some life.
These are so powerful, and it's a Mendicant exclusive too. I love the fact that we got some unique cards for a boy. Of course, we're going to reverse engineer another fantastic spell that's, of course, using Improvise. Research Thief for the fact that we have so much dodging and untargetable ways to hit our opponents. The Indomitable, just much like a reconnaissance or a Biden of Thassa. And we are always hungry for more information, so we're thirsting for knowledge. We're rocking the equivalent of there's tons of these in Magic, the look at the top card and then cast the thing that we like. It's Mystic Forge, allowing us to do this with artifacts.
And that's the deck. We are fast. We are aggressive. B-E, aggressive. Like
That's right.
nobody else can't. Ooh, I'm going to wear that joke out.
I am the vicious scumbag.
I am your honorable sensei. And before you leave, like, comment, and subscribe so we can be your Guidelight
That's right.
into all this sweet, sweet Commander content.
And we are
Longturnlarry
Podcast.
Bitches.